Hi, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing today? And coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It'd be nice to get my subscribers up to 1,000. Please help me in doing that. I would appreciate it. I'm hoping everybody's doing good. Hoping everybody is still being safe. We're still in the midst of this pandemic. This pandemic is not over. Okay, it's not over. Contrary to popular belief that people shouldn't wear a mask, this pandemic is still going on. And we got the Delta variant that's coming out. We don't know if the vaccine is going to be effective for that. So it's better to be safe than sorry. People still need to do social distancing but I see a lot of people walking around without a mask, so I still wear my mask. Let me up in the comment section. Let me know if you're still wearing your mask. I still wear my mask. How about that? Anyway, I want to talk about this lady by the name of Tila Tequila. I knew I wasn't going to say her name right. I just looked up her name before I got on here. I'm not good with names. I knew I wasn't going to say her name. Tila Tequila. Anyway, it's this Asian young lady by the name of Tila Tequila. Anyway, you guys, if you watch YouTube on a regular basis, you know what's trending right now. You know who I'm talking about. But, apparently, if not, go ahead and look her up, because she's done a video. She's got a video on here about black women. So go ahead and I'm going to spell her name right in the title. So go ahead and if you haven't seen the video, go ahead and look it up. She's got a video circulating on YouTube or saying that black women are cursed. She said the reason why black women are bald, which, first of all, she wrong right off the bat. Because all black women are not bald. Yeah, it's a lot of black women that have a lot of hair. Probably longer hair than what she got. So first of all, right off the bat, when she said that right off the bat, I knew she was way off base when she said that right off the bat. I said, well, she wrong. I already know she going to be wrong because she wrong right off the bat when she said that. Because there's a lot of black women that got long hair. I've seen black women and girls with very long hair. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. The black women in my family, my sister got good thick hair. Both my sisters got a good head of hair. My nieces got pretty long hair, and their hair grows fast. My nieces have beautiful hair. I got a little cousin. Her hair is long and pretty. So I know a lot. I got black women in my family that got long, beautiful hair. I didn't. Okay. I got some issues going on. And I see a lot of black women with long, beautiful hair. I know a friend of mine, a lady I went to school with. She's got long hair. She wears her hair in dreads. Hair goes way down to her back. And it's not weave. It's natural. And her hair literally goes way down to her back. Okay? So it's lots. So when she said that, she was wrong right off the bat when she said that all black women are bald-headed. No, it's lots of black women that have beautiful hair. Because I'll be looking at them like, oh, Lord, I wish I had that. I mean, shoulder length is fine for me. It doesn't have to be all down my back, but shoulder length would be fine, That's long in my opinion. But she said that, I guess she made a reference about black women wearing weaves. And it was several things. My stand is messing up here. There were several things that she said in that video that was wrong. That was very disturbing. She said several things that was wrong in that video. She said something about black women wearing weaves. I guess she thinks that the reason why black women wear weaves is because we're bald headed. Boy, they say ignorance is bliss. That's not the reason why a lot of black women wear weaves. The reason why a lot of women wear weaves is as a protective hairstyle. It's a protective hairstyle because our hair is so high maintenance. Our hair requires a lot of maintenance. And a lot of black women wear the weave as a protective hairstyle. Some black women put braids or they alternate between the two. Because, and then some black women, they want to achieve a certain hairstyle. They don't want to, if you don't want to put you like say you want to dye your hair a certain color, you want to wear a certain color, okay, there's chemicals in dyes, so you don't want to put those chemicals on your natural hair, so you go get your weave and throw them chemicals in that weave and style it the way you want it and rock that thing, you know what I mean? So there's lots of different reasons why black women wear weaves, and bald-headed is not one of them. So she was definitely wrong there. And then she made some references about, I can't remember everything she was saying about the Bible, but she was talking about different scriptures and stuff in the Bible, and which she was totally off base. And I know a lot of black people, or not a lot, excuse me, a lot of people. I've heard that before. I've heard people say that black people were cursed. This is not the first time I've heard someone say that. I've heard other people saying that we're cursed, which is not true. So I'm like looking at this video because I seen another YouTuber talking about her video. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and check out, find out what she's talking about. And she talking about different stuff in the video, and I'm sitting there, my face all toe up, looking at her. I'm like, she is completely wrong. I'm like, I said, the only thing I can think about, the first thing that I can think about is Jehovah's Witness. She needs a Bible study. She is in desperate need of a Bible study. I said, I really, really wish I could give that young lady a Bible study. I said, should somebody please hurry up and contact this lady. What's her DM? I hit her up in her DM. Tell her I would be more than happy to study the Bible with her. Because she got everything all twisted. Everything that she was quoting in the Bible was completely wrong. And this is what I have a problem with. The main problem that I'm having with her commentary was, now I don't know what issues that she's having with black women. I don't know what prompted her to do this video. I don't know if she got some kind of, well, typically when people do videos bashing black women, there's something going on. They got some bitterness towards black women, regardless of whether it's a man or a woman or whatever. Most of the time it's black men. Typically when people get on social media and bash a whole group of people, they have some issues with those people, and they have some bitterness towards that group of people. They have bitterness in their heart towards that group of people for whatever reason. So I don't know if she's dated black guys that have bashed black women. I don't know if she's watched the thousands of videos on YouTube of black men bashing black women. I don't know if she's trying to capitalize off the gender war that's going on between black men and black women. I don't know if she's trying to capitalize off that. She could be trying to capitalize off of that, trying to get clicks and views. She's seeing a gender war going on between black men and black women, listening to all this stuff that bitter black men say about black women, about our hair and stuff. And this is the reason why they shouldn't do it. This is the reason why black men should not do that. Because other races of people listen to those videos. They take that stuff and they take it. If they're already a racist, well, they're going to take it and run with it. And that's exactly what she's done. She's taken whatever black men are saying, negative things that black men are saying about black women, and she's running with it. She must have some personal issues towards black women. I don't know. But it's something had to prompt her to come on YouTube and spew out a bunch of lies about black women. Because that's what they are. They're lies. And because she said, like I said, black women are not bald headed. Now, some black women do shave their hair off. And, some black women do it because they're just getting tired of messing with their hair. They're sick of messing with their hair. They don't want to mess with it no more. So they just shave it off. It's kind of liberating not having to do anything to your hair. But that doesn't mean that their hair fell out. You know what I'm saying? It just means that they shaved it. So, some black women do suffer from hair loss. I suffer from hair loss. But white women and women of all races suffer from hair loss for whatever reason. They have commercials coming on TV all the time, advertising certain hair serums and stuff that you can use. And most of the time, a lot of times, I seen a commercial, they was talking about some stuff for your hair, and there was a lot of white women in that commercial. So women of all races suffer hair loss. For one, sometimes it's genetics. It could be genetics. It can be, I know, menopause. I think it might be because I'm going through my change. But every woman's body is different. And there's 40 different, that's a video. I should do a video on that. There's 40 different symptoms of menopause. So one woman might experience, no one woman is going to experience all 40 symptoms. You might have one woman that might experience some of those symptoms, a group of those symptoms. But another woman might experience a different group of those symptoms. You understand what I mean? So it varies from where I might suffer from hair loss. Another black woman my age may not suffer from hair loss, but she may suffer from some other symptoms of menopause. You know what I mean? So it depends on the woman. People don't understand how the body works. It varies from woman to woman, and it's different reasons why women lose their hair. Women of all races have hair loss. It's not just black women. But I just hate that. I hate that when people, this is what I don't like. I don't like when people take the Bible and they twist the scriptures to fit their own narrative. When she doing that, God might give her a pass because she's obviously operating in ignorance, and she may not have any Bible knowledge. She might think she do, but she don't. So only God's the one. Jehovah God knows her heart. He might give her a pass because she's operating in ignorance. But when people do that, they're playing a dangerous game. Revelations talks about false prophets. When so-called pastors, and it doesn't make no difference. It doesn't matter who you are. When you take the scriptures and you twist it to fit your own narrative or what you want people to believe, that's a problem. And she's playing a very dangerous game doing that. And that's the one thing that you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to take the scriptures and twist them to fit your own narrative. People do that. People say, well, I know you guys have heard that. They got these shows on TV where these men got these different wives. They got 2 and 3 or 4 wives. And they use the Bible to justify why they have these wives. Now, the Bible does talk about that. Key word, it talks about it. God didn't say go out and get multiple wives. See, they take the scriptures and they twist them to fit their narrative. The Bible gives a lot of accounts. There's a lot of accounts in the Bible. A Bible is like a storybook. And it gives you, just like the story of Noah, the different stories in the Bible. what the Bible does is it gives you accounts, particularly in the old law. It gives you accounts of what happened during that time. It's literally telling you a story of what happened during that time. And usually there's a lesson in that story. When the story is told in the Bible, there is a lesson in it and something from you to learn and meditate on. It is not for you to take it literally. That scripture says, if your eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. That being the case, we all should need to be walking around here with one eye. Or your hand causes you to sin, cut it off. That being the case, we need to be walking around with no hands. That's they don't mean it literally, but they're only saying it it's a lesson in it. It's a lesson. It's not something for you to take literally, You know what I'm saying? I like the one where they said they say that in the old law they talk about people throwing animals up on the altar. Every time people, in the old law, every time people committed a sin, this was before Jesus died and gave the ransom. People was throwing animals every time they would sin. They would go kill an animal and throw it up on the altar as a sacrifice, to atone for their sin. I read that. When I read that, I said, that being the case, I'd be throwing all kind of animals up. Well, it wouldn't be no squirrels around my house. I'd be done killed them all and threw them on the altar. But that scripture is not to be. And I think some people in some countries, I think they still do animal sacrifices. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think certain tribes in Africa, they still do animal sacrifices. But that's not to be taken literally. You know what I mean? It's not to be taken literally. So people shouldn't twist the Bible to fit their own narrative. There's accounts given in the Bible to tell you a story, and it's a lesson for you to learn from it. That's what Jehovah God wants you to do. Not for you to take it and run with it. But she's completely off base. What she's saying is not even right. It's like some black people say white people are cursed. No, they're not. They're taking the Bible to fit their own narrative. When people do that, they are playing a dangerous game. Now, she needs to come to an accurate knowledge of what that Bible was really saying. And if she's got some bitterness or something against black women, God needs to deal with her heart on that, because what she's saying is totally off base. Everything, she was completely wrong about everything. And this is why the black men shouldn't come on YouTube bashing black women, because other races of people listen to that and they take and run with it. She's heard black men talk about black women's hair. So now she's taking and twisting it and using the scriptures to twist all that to fit her own narrative or the point that she wants to make. She just makes herself, people popping off them fireworks. She just makes herself sound ignorant and stupid. You just, especially when you putting the Bible in it, She didn't even have no Bible in front of her. She wouldn't read no scriptures or nothing. I'm like, where's her Bible? My thought was, where's her Bible? She's not even reading no scripture. Show me the scripture where it says that. See, she couldn't even show you, because I know if you guys look at my videos on a regular basis, and some videos that I've done where I was talking about certain things in the Bible, I actually read to you what it said, or I put the scripture in the description box, so you can go to your copy of the Bible and look it up. Okay? I don't play around with God like that. I don't play around. I would never tell you nothing wrong. Not when it comes to the scripture. I know better than that. But she didn't have no Bible in front of her or nothing. She going off the top of her head, spewing ignorance. Okay, let me know if you've seen her video. You've seen people talk about it. If you have, let me know and hit me up in the comment section what your thoughts are. But I noticed that black men didn't come to black women's defense on that one. You notice that? But they got mad at Cynthia G's Brian for speaking the truth. If you guys watch that. They never stand up for us anyway. Okay, hit the subscribe, like, and share. Until the next video, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Until the next video, peace and love. It's the Sweet June.